lost a friend this past week, and a teacher, a former teacher of mine, he's in the hospital. So shout out to Mr. Music. He's the one who encouraged me to use my voice and pursue my passion of writing. I can talk. We're all praying for you, dude. You got this. You can win this fight. And I just wanted to say that before I get started in this video. So this is for you. Other than that, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who follow me on this journey, we're at the last video. Ooh, I know it's exciting. I had some people ask me, are you still going to continue doing YouTube after this? And I might. It just depends. Some people told me I should do it and like include my nieces and stuff, like meet my niece, which niece knows me better, all that. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you even care. I got a new bedroom. In the process of decorating it. I got the decorations before. I just gotta get a hammer nails. But yeah, that's what's been going on in my crazy life. But I wanted to jump on here and do the video. We're at the last video, so if you're new, go watch all the other ones, or you're going to be very confused as to what's going on. About 3 weeks ago, I want to say 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we'll say 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I named names. I started thinking, and I had other people like come to me and was like, is this even helping if you're still hiding their identities? And this is basically the conclusion of everything. And we're going to see how this goes, because this is bringing up the past again. That's what I for real had some Karen tell me. And I need to stop playing the victim. Another thing Karen told me. And then she tried to use Bible verses. Sorry, Karen, don't work that way. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into this. I'm sorry I'm like all over the place, but I can't wait to get all this out, because it's been a crazy journey, and you guys have stuck with me through it all, and I love you guys so much, and we're gonna jump right into it. So if you're on my Facebook, I know there's the screenshots going around. I know people shared the status, but I started naming names. I listed from freshman year to senior year, I listed the names. I'm not going to say the names again, because I know y'all seen the status. I know it's got shared. I know it's got screenshotted. I know it's got plastered everywhere. I got a lot of hate for it, but also I got called brave and saying that I was incredible for listing every name of it possible, because if you don't know, I was bullied a lot, which hopefully you know by now watching these videos. But I was told they shouldn't have privacy because they didn't care about their privacy when they were doing it back then. So I will issue a trigger warning, because I don't know if I said it, but trigger warning, we're going to be talking about the mass shooting comment from last week, mental illness, suicide, and, you know, of course, bullying sometimes. I don't want to say that I don't know why I named names sooner. Obviously, I did it because I even had one girl say, I'm going to take you to court, take my name down, blah, 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 blah. But I found out she can't even afford anything, so she can't take me to court. So, but that was one reason why I was like so afraid to put the names out, because I was like, oh, what if someone really does take me to court? What if they try to, you know, because I didn't save screenshots back then. I should have, but I didn't save much screenshots back then. The only screenshots I had was what people were sending me, because I did grow up very poor. I didn't have a nice cell phone to screenshot and stuff like, so that you know, that, and I couldn't video record it, but that really was, you know, the reality of it. And I think people kind of use that to their advantage, because they're like, well, she can't print this off or not, and she can't afford it or whatever, so we're just going to put it on this forum, which is the topics video from a couple weeks back, where I was the #1 trending topic on that website for the county of Lawrence County. And I was told to kill myself, that I had nothing left to live for. God, sorry. And that I was mental, and I needed to check myself into a hospital. First off, Joking about a mental illness is in no way, shape, or form funny, and the fact that you think it is, and I know this video is going to be sent to the person that made this comment, and they're going to be like, oh, she's talking about me again. She's giving me the satisfaction. No, sweetheart, you make yourself look dumb. You really do, because you made this whole post bashing me, yet you're not bullying me. How is that not bullying someone, making a status and bashing them and letting everybody else bash them? Please, the ignorance of these people is dumbfounded. And I remember one girl saying, "You all are really stupid if you think I bullied her." I literally reported you, and you had your mommy call because you got in trouble for it and got rid of the green card that you got for hitting me. Like, I get it. Sometimes, you forget what you did or whatever. But I didn't bully myself. I didn't make my mental health the way it is. I didn't make up what these people did to me. I'm not lying because I was told to make a video and say I lied about everything or they're going to sue me or something. I don't know. But I'm not lying about it. I'm not making it up. I'm not, just rambling on for gifts and money. Again, another Karen said it. And the thing is, the Karen that said all this stuff, I was friends with her daughter who cannot be trusted. She went and told her mom personal things about what a girl was going through. So that whole family can't even be trusted. So they take their hypocritic selves on somewhere. Just saying. But anyways, back to the names. So I know the list is out there. I know it's still being shared. I know there's screenshots. I know people are still like, don't take the list down. I wanted to take the list down because I was getting a lot of hate, a lot of hate. But a couple of people have come forward and apologized to me about what they did to me in high school. And that's what that was what I was angry. Like, granted, I wasn't doing this to beg for pity or apologies or whatever, but the fact that one of the person, I'm not gonna say who, because they apologized to me. They made peace with me. They have their whole life ahead of them with a kid and everything. And she messaged me, yes, it was a girl. She messaged me and was like, "I'm really sorry that I said that in high school about you. And that was really wrong with me. I'm truly sorry. That is not who I am today. And I really hope you forgive me." And I do forgive you. Like, I forgive people. Like, I'm not a mean person. I don't know why people think I'm such a horrible, mean person, but I'm really not. But, this whole experience has really showed me, like, I reconnected with my high school best friend. I get to see her next month. I'm excited. She's excited. We're going to have girls' night, and it's going to be fun. But I got to reconnect with my high school best friend. I got to hear people's stories that, like, the non-bulliers, two of the non-bulliers who's never bullied anyone, people have come to me and said that they've been personally, like, victimized. I don't want to use that because of Mean Girls and people like she's using Mean Girls. They have been victimized by these two people. They know who they are. I know they know who they are. They're going to watch this and be like, "Oh, you're giving me attention again, blah, blah, blah. You're talking about me. I never bullied you, but you did. Just shut your mouth, because you did." And I've had people tell me that I'm really brave and strong for doing this, and that I shouldn't have had to endure this, and that people should have stepped up to the plate and should have said things to me, like defending me. And then I had people tell me, like, "Well, I know this person now. They're not that bad." But you didn't know them in high school. You didn't know how they treated me. Just a few years ago, one of the people that was on the list got on a status that was dug back from like 2011, talking about how ugly and disgusting I was and saying ew. But you know them. They're better than that. I don't know. Like, I don't know why you thought that, but maybe they are in your eyes. But to me, I don't want to say I'm traumatized from everything that I went through. But it really was a traumatizing time, because if I wasn't getting it at home online, I was going to school and getting it every day. I had a girl take my lunch tray before and dump it and tell me, "I need to lose the weight anyways. I need to lose the weight anyways. I don't need to eat." I had people get up and leave me alone. Like, they would all take their trays, get up, and left me alone. And I'd have to eat by myself sometimes. And There was times where I didn't even just eat lunch. I would just go in the gym and sit there for the whole period because even if I was hungry, like I didn't care. I didn't want to sit by myself at lunch. I remember another girl telling me to go get a lunch tray so she could have something to eat. And she would sit by me, and I did it, and when I got back to the table, nobody was there. And that's just the sad reality of it. Like, I know this is gonna be like the journey ending, but it happens everywhere. Bullying happens everywhere, and if we don't step up to it, it's gonna happen. Like you think because it didn't happen to you, it doesn't happen, and it does happen in small towns, big cities, big towns. You know, sometimes all high schools care about is the sports, is the football team, is the cheerleaders, is the smart kids, is the rich kids. That's all they care about, and they don't turn an eye to bullying. They think, and then when you do want to defend yourself, it's like, well, that's on you. You shouldn't have done anything. But you condone bullying, but you don't condone us defending ourselves. That's what I'm saying here. Because like I said, there was some teachers, like the principal, she got mad over a shirt, which by the way, I found, if I can dig it out, where's it go? Because it needs washed. I found the infamous shirt that I've told the story about, the infamous T-shirt that I literally was going to get after school detention over. This shirt I was going to get after school detention over. There was girls wearing short shorts and bathing suits, not bathing suits, but like mini skirts and everything else and low key, like low cut shirts, and I was going to get in trouble for this shirt. This shirt that my mom bought me, that my mom spent money on to buy me for Christmas, that all I wanted was this shirt for Christmas. And that's how pathetic that school was. And they didn't care. They didn't care that a teacher was a creep and was giving me gifts, and people were saying, well, he was grooming you. I don't like that word. He was not grooming. I don't know if he was grooming me or not. I was so jacked up. I was told to kill myself so the world could be a better place. And that same day was the day that the teacher was like rubbing my shoulders and being a complete weirdo. But because I said it, it's my fault. I did it. I'm lying. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So it wasn't just the students, it was the teachers. And that's why I did this, because the more I thought about like my story and what I was going through, I'm like, God, dang, South Point needs some change. Just recently, a teacher went off on a student because he needed to go to the bathroom and said that she's allowed to go off on him and treat him like crap because she had degrees and money and she was the teacher and he wasn't. And it's that kind of power trips that's not okay, and that's not, it's making students hurt themselves and kill themselves and think, well, I'm getting bullied, I don't want to live anymore. And it's not fair. I was supposed to go on the Turtle and Bear podcast. I ended up getting sick, not corona. I didn't have corona. But I wanted to go on there, and I wanted to tell my side, and I wanted to talk about the fact that I named names, and the fact that I was still getting bullied to this day because I named names and because I made these videos. And but I never got the chance to. I plan on hopefully rescheduling and being on there because I really want to. I really want to go in there and talk about it because bullying is such a hot topic, and it really is something near to my heart because I've been through it. I've been through it, and it gets worse before it gets better, but it does get better because you can't tell on anyone, you're a snitch. Can't defend yourself, you're condoning violence, whatever. You can't defend yourself because, well, they got money and you don't. You did something wrong. You did this. That's what was told to me. I was told to move schools, that it was my fault. And I wasn't the one that said it. I would have never told anyone to go kill themselves. I would have never told anyone to God would like them better if they were dead. I would have never, ever told anyone that they were going to be the next mass shooter in America, and that I was going to be nice to them so I wasn't the next target. Because that was told to me, and that was told to me not even 2 to 3 years ago. So for those of you on here saying she's doing this for sympathy, she's doing this for attention, she's just wanting to drag the past up, it's not at all that, people. It's not what it is. I want to show, that if I can get through it, you can get through it. And you deserve to be able to go to a school where the teachers actually pay attention, the teachers actually do something. Because one person commits suicide because of what someone else said, that's one person too freaking many. And that's why I'm doing this. Because I almost took my life multiple times. I had to get help in a facility because of my anger, because I tried to kill myself because of this. And it's not okay. It's not cool. It doesn't make you look big. It makes you look pathetic and stupid. I know I shouldn't name call. I'm sorry. But it really does make you look like a horrible person, making someone feel like dirt. I know this video is long, and I know you're probably thinking, what is her point? My point is, just be kind. It doesn't kill you to be kind. It doesn't kill you instead of saying you're ugly, saying, oh, how are you today? Carry on a conversation with the person. Talk to somebody. Reach out to someone. I had a friend take her own life a week ago, and I really wish deep down in my heart I would have picked up the phone to call her or texted her. Because maybe she needed that conversation. I know I needed one a few times. And that's what it's all about, guys. Just be kind to one another. Don't be horrible to people. That's it. That's the last video. Thank you guys for tuning in and follow me on this journey. If I should keep doing YouTube, let me know. If you're sick of hearing my voice, let me know. You guys are amazing. I'll leave my social medias below if you want to talk to me or leave me video ideas. I love you guys. This has been an amazing healing process and journey, and I feel like I can finally just move on and leave the past in the past. I love you, I love you, I love you all. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, and stay beautiful, guys. Peace.
We can make a wildfire getaway.